It's time for transformation of sentences. Question D. Read each sentence with its instructions. Choose the correct answer from the options provided beneath each. The full marks is 8 and you will have 8 sentences, 8 questions, and each question will have 3 options. You will have to choose the right answer from those 3 options. Let us solve this together. This is the Icse Specimen sample paper for your Semester 1 English 1 paper. Question 1. I couldn't stop my teeth from chattering as it was very cold. Use so. Read the instruction very carefully and now let us analyze the options. Option 1. It was so cold that I couldn't stop my teeth from chattering. So that. Option 2. It was so difficult to stop my teeth from chattering, it being cold. So, I will not take this second option into consideration. Option 3. I couldn't stop my teeth from chattering, so it was very cold. So, since this narrator, this speaker could not stop his teeth from chattering, therefore it was cold. This is not so. The meaning is getting changed. It was very cold and therefore he couldn't stop his teeth from chattering and not the other way around. So, our right answer will be option 1. It was so cold that I couldn't stop my teeth from chattering. Your to so that rules. Just apply those rules, apply your logic, common sense, and you will get the right answer. But in doing so, you must read each option carefully, you must analyze, you must eliminate what is unwanted, and you must apply the rules at the proper places. This is the basic concept for solving any MCQ question set. Now, question number 2. As soon as the vacation begins, my neighbor rushes to the seaside. Here, the instruction is begin no sooner. But the first thing that I will take into consideration is the tenses. I will have to identify the tense. Here, the verbs begins and rushes are both in the simple present tense. So, this is a clue. Now, let us come to the options. Option 1. No sooner does my vacation begin than the neighbor rushes to the seaside. Does begin, rushes, simple present tense. Well, no problem. Then come to option 2. No sooner does the vacation begin than my neighbor rushes to the seaside. Here also does begin, rushes, no problem at all. Next, option 3. No sooner did the vacation begin when my neighbor rushed to the seaside. Here there are 2 problems, 2 errors. Did. I will not use did begin because the question is in simple present tense. So, one mistake and another mistake, I will never use when with no sooner. The construction is no sooner than. So, I will take into consideration the first 2 options. No sooner does my vacation begin than the neighbor rushes to the seaside. But in the question, what is mentioned? My neighbor. So option 1 is also not the right answer. Option 2. No sooner does the vacation begin than my neighbor rushes to the seaside is correct and therefore my right answer. Question 3. Direct indirect speech. Now, do you remember the rules of transforming direct and indirect speech? Yes, you must practice them a lot. Will you lend me the book tomorrow? Priya asked her classmate. Begin. Priya asked her classmate if. Option 1. Priya asked her classmate if he would lend her the book the next day. Priya asked her classmate if he would lend her the book tomorrow. Priya asked her classmate if he will lend her the book the day after. So, let me first analyze the third option. Priya asked her classmate if he will lend her the book the day after. We know our rules. In the case of direct and indirect speech, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, then the tenses will change. Here, asked is in the past tense. Therefore, will must become would. But in the third option, there is no such change. So, I will not use that as my answer. Now come to option 2. Priya asked her classmate if he would lend her the book tomorrow. There are two mistakes here. We never use would lend. It is would lend. One error, and then tomorrow needs to be changed. Tomorrow, the next day. So option 2 is also incorrect. Priya asked her classmate if he would lend her book the next day. Will has become would, lend, correct, and then tomorrow has become the next day. So option 1 is the right answer. Question 4. But for Laila's support, the woman would have lost her job. Begin had. Here our topic of discussion is the expression but for. यदि ऐसा ना हुआ होता तो क्या होता? But for Laila's support, यदि Laila support ना करती, the woman would have lost her job. So, option 3. Well, first let's read all the options. Had Laila supported her, the woman would not have lost her job. Had Laila supported her, the woman would have lost her job. Not possible. Had it not been for Laila's support, the woman would have lost her job. And what did I tell just now? Yadi Laila support na karti. Had it not been for Laila's support. So my right answer will be option 3. Had it not been for Laila's support, the woman would have lost her job. Question 5. Herbert consulted his parents before accepting the job offer. Begin, Herbert did not. Option 1. Herbert did not forgot to consult his parents before accepting the job offer. Did not forgot. We never use such a construction in English grammar. So this is incorrect. Number 2 option. Herbert did not forget to consult his parents before accepting the job offer. And option 3. Herbert did not consult his parents before accepting the job offer. In the third option, the meaning is getting changed. So, our right answer will be Herbert did not forget to consult his parents before accepting the job offer. Therefore, Herbert consulted his parents before accepting the job offer. Now, question number 6. The tornado had been raging for several hours before people were moved to safety. Begin, the people, and option 1. The people were moved to safety before the tornado had been raging for several hours. The meaning is getting changed. You will have to keep the meaning unchanged. So option number 1 is incorrect. Now let's see option number 2. The people were moved to safety only while the tornado had been raging for several hours. Is it so? Now, observe the use of the word only. Only while. Only while the tornado had been raging, the people were moved to safety. No, this is also incorrect because of the word only while. Let's see option number 3. The people were moved to safety only after the tornado had been raging for several hours. So, the tornado had been raging for several hours. Before that or during that, the people could not be moved to safety. Only after a few hours had passed, the people could be moved to safety. Therefore, the right answer will be option 3. The people were moved to safety only after the tornado had been raging for several hours. Several hours had already passed, and only then the people were moved to safety. Now, 7. Put your tools away, the children may fall over them. Use lest. Option 1. Put your tools away, lest the children may fall over them. Number 2. Put your tools away, lest the children fall over them. And option 3. Put your tools away, children, let's fall over them. Lest. Whenever you have lest, you need to use the word should. Like, put your tools away, lest the children should fall over them. But in this case, that option has not been provided. So, this question is not completely correct. This question provided by the council is not correct because the options are not correct. Had it been, put your tools away lest the children should fall over them, the answer would have been correct. Put your tools away lest the children may fall over them. Option number 1, they have used may, but when you are using lest, you do not use the modal may. So you will not use that option. Option 1 is incorrect. So you are left with only option number 2. Put your tools away lest the children fall over them. And in this case, I also do not have any option. Your right answer will be, apparently your right answer seems to be, put your tools away lest the children fall over them. Had it been, put your tools away lest the children should fall over them, the answer would have been 100% correct. I just wanted to point this out. Now, question 8, the last question, a conditional. Unless you begin now, you will never finish. Use if. If you never finish, you must begin now. So, incorrect sentence construction, I will not use it at all. If you do not begin now, you will never finish. If you begin now, you will never finish. So, what is the point? There is no point in beginning now or after, so I will not use option 3. Sentence 2. Option 2 is correct.